So what does it mean to have a childlike faith? Well, if you think about it as when you're exposed to things that are young, you, as a young child, you don't recognize the consequences because you haven't lived long enough to learn the consequences of certain actions. Like if you get in a pool of water, there is a chance that you can drown. If you get on a bike, there is a chance that you can fall and break an arm. And when you're younger, you don't understand that quite yet because you haven't experienced it. So you're able to step forth and try these new things. And that's why, like me as a toddler, I was like climbing up on shelves until the shelf fell on me because I didn't understand the shelf could fall on me, right? Well, as you get older, then if you were not exposed to it and you were not taught on how to navigate those dangers and taught it's okay to do these things, we just put some preventatives in place, then you are extremely fearful of it because you have already learned from other experiences what might happen. You may, before getting on a bike, if you've never gotten on a bike, you may be fearful to get on a bike because you've gotten on a scooter, fell, and hurt yourself badly somehow, and you're afraid that's going to happen again. You may be willing to try to get on that bike, but the fear is going to hold you back from doing the best you can. And this kind of experience and knowledge as we grow up that we learn about can hinder us from doing the will of God. So God can tell us to do something that in our own minds is extremely dangerous, and we're like, whoo, no way, that person's going to attack me if I do that. Whoo, no way, I'm going to, somehow be seriously hurt if I do that. But God is asking you to step out in faith and do it regardless and just trust that nothing bad's going to happen or that he's going to protect you through it. And that is what it's like to have a childlike faith. And it's extremely hard for any adult to get there because, well, we have tons of life experiences that back up that bad things can happen if we do those things. And it makes it really difficult on the higher IQ'd or the more people with more common sense to step out in faith because they have more knowledge behind it. And that logic and knowledge can sometimes of doing what God asks. That logic and knowledge is good to keep us from doing stupid things that we may want to do that will hurt us. But when God asks us to do something, we need to be able to step out in faith and do it regardless and get past the fear and the logic in our minds. Have a great day.